Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny. Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading. And today's pick a card reading, the topic is in which area I'm going to see a big breakthrough in the next month or so. By next month, I mean from whenever you find this video, the next 30 days, okay? So if it's the beginning of the month that you saw this video, then that will probably most likely be that month, right? You will see a certain area, seeing a breakthrough in that area. If you're seeing it at the end of a month or something like that, then the month would be the next month. So from whenever you find this video, the next 30 days, okay? The next 30 days. All right, so we have 4 different piles, 1, 2, 3, and 4, with using 4 different decks. What I'm going to do is I will draw 5 cards, and then we'll see which area that is most prominent that you'll see a breakthrough, okay? And then finally we'll do also draw an advice card for you. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are going to be in the description box as well as in the message box below. And that's it. I will start with pile number 1. All right, for people that chose pile number 1, okay, we will see in which area. Here, let me zoom in a little bit so you can probably see the cards a little better. Okay, so for people that chose pile number 1, in which area in the next 30 days you will see a big breakthrough. So in the next 30 days, in which area, pile number 1, people will see a big breakthrough. We got the sun with the pentacles. We're not reading reversals today, okay? The sun. We got the 8 of Wands. We got the High Priestess. You have two major arcana cards already, and then one more. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the High Priestess and the Sun. Those are the major arcana cards. So those energies are the most prominent. Okay. So the Sun is an overall happiness, overall, I guess, it doesn't matter which area. I think all areas of your life in the next month you're going to see breakthroughs, happiness, brightness. If you've been unclear where area you should be heading, or certain things is really confusing for you, you're not sure what to do and all of that, I think you will be able to see a sign, because we have the High Priestess as well. You'll be able to see a sign, and then also the 8 of Wands. That means news coming in, communication, right? So I think you'll be able to see more clearly what you should do, but it's like a general happiness. So I think the next month for you, or the next 30 days for you, it's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of, it could be, if you enjoy hanging out by yourself, that's okay, but if you like to hang out with other people, you will get that as well. And then the High Priestess, it's about spirituality. It's about growth in the, like this, pertaining more to like the
the third eye, right? Or the sixth sense type of thing. So I would think you'll also get a breakthrough in that area as well, because it is a major arcana card. So those are the two major things that you'll be able to see in the next month. I mean, not two, because you're going to see a general happiness in all areas, right? But in particularly your spiritual growth, or if you've been trying to follow some sort of like spiritual like healing, or like trying to develop your intuition or follow your intuition, that type of things. Or if you like to study like the mystics area about like the universe, energy, you know, that type of things, I think you'll also get a breakthrough in that area, okay? And then the third area, I would have to say, would be the Pentacles, because you have the two Pentacles card too. So you'll get like money-wise, okay? You will see offers coming in, because we have the Page of Pentacles, and then also Nine of Pentacles is about independence. It's about having, being able to afford things that you know, just at least the general necessities you don't have to worry about. You'll be able to be independent, like monetarily, and like supporting yourself. You'll see like money rolling in, or having like career or work. You're going to be able to work or career or money. You'll see I can't say a big breakthrough, but you'll see some sort of a breakthrough, some sort of a good luck coming in that area, that at least you don't have to worry about money too much in the next 30 days. But it's a general happiness overall in all areas, but in particularly, I said over here, I'm just summarizing, in spiritual growth, or anything that's involving in like the mysterious realm, right? Or like the other dimensions. And then in work or money area, you might be seeing offers, or you'll be able to become more and more independent, so you don't have to rely on someone to you know, at least buying things that you wanted to get, or worry about like money to pay off like bills and all of that. You don't have to worry about that too much, okay? Page of Pentacles is also about learning and school as well. So if you are in school, I also think you'll be a really good student. You'll be able to absorb all of the knowledge that the you know, you're learning and that kind of thing. So if you're not currently employed or looking for a job, this could also be about education, right? Or learning a particular skill. So you'll see a breakthrough in that area as well. And then the general, like Eight of Wands, it's about good news coming in, communication, fluid communication. This will be probably last, because it could also be like love as well, right? The Cupid arrow. But I see the other area, probably you'll see a bigger breakthroughs first, okay? And then, so finally, let's take an advice card. What is an advice for pile number one? Any advice for pile number one? Any advice for pile number one in the next 30 days? Wow, we have the World card. You have 3 major arcana card out of 6 cards. That's 50%. I think something major is about to shift and change for you in the next 30 days. So definitely a lot of things things will get better. This is the advice for you. The World is also about communication. It's about interaction with other people. It's about getting out of your comfort zone. It's about traveling and expand your knowledge. We talked about that with the Page of Pentacles. So that would be your advice, to expand your knowledge, to get out of your comfort zone, to travel if you can. If you find this video during like COVID times, then certain areas in the world, it is quite limited. So take it how it resonates, right? If you can't travel abroad, even within your own city or country, you can at least step out of the home a little bit, just so that you can get some fresh air. But if you found this video way past the COVID times, then travel is definitely an advice for you that, you know, maybe you need to take a vacation, broaden your mind, right? And what else? The World card also for me is about networking with other people. You could do it in person or via technology, right? The World Wide Web is also like a possibility. And then lastly, the World card is the last card of the major arcana cards. So that means maybe you are coming to an end of a journey as well. So something new will begin. So the next 30 days, maybe it's time to wrap things up. If you can, and finish any things that you want to finish, but you haven't gotten to it yet, or you've been procrastinating. So you do want to wrap those things up as well. So that's what I see for pile number 1. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and do my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 2, what kind of major breakthrough you will see in the next 30 days? We got one card already. That's 7 of Pentacles. Okay. What major areas you'll see a breakthrough in the next 30 days? What will pile number 2 see a major breakthrough in? In which area they'll see in the next 30 days? What area will pile number 2 a big breakthrough? We're not reading reversals today, okay? 10 of Swords, 3 more card. Okay, we have, ooh, look at that, Ace of Swords. We have the Hangman. One last card. In which area? Oh, wow. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Move this over a little. So for pile number 2, in which area you're going to see a huge breakthrough in the next 30 days, we have the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so that will be pretty prominent for me. And then we have the 2 Pentacles cards, and then 1 major arcana card. So the major arcana card will most likely take precedence over the other cards, but we have the Hangman. That means things are probably kind of stalling a little bit for you, not moving forward. The Hangman is also about sacrifices. So which area you'll see a big breakthrough? Since it's a major arcana card, it could be any area in particular, right? We'll narrow it down with the minor arcana cards, but the Hangman has the energy of like sacrificing and also seeing things from a different perspective. So I think in the next 30 days, first thing that will happen is you will probably start seeing things from a different perspective. That will be one of the biggest breakthrough for you, is you finally could see things from the, like, either it's like thinking outside of the box, or you just have an epiphany of some sort, like, because maybe if you've been stuck forever, right, and you don't know what to do and all of that, you'll finally see like, oh my gosh, you know, how it was like this solution was always there and I just didn't see it or didn't think of it. But you're going to finally see it and notice it in the next 30 days. Because look, the Hangman combined with the Ace of Swords right next to each other, and then the 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords also together right next to each other, is like the ending of a cycle, a painful cycle as well, right? The ending of a painful cycle, and then seeing clearly of what you should do next, seeing the truth for the first time. Or maybe the truth was always there, you've known it, but you just didn't want to believe it or think it's true or whatever. So I don't really think I'm telling you something that you don't know, because 7 of Pentacles is also about investment and then getting returns. So like, you've been putting in a lot of effort, you've been putting in a lot of time and energy and to cultivate something, and you'll finally start to see it come to fruition in the next 30 days. You'll finally see if it's worth your investment or not. Okay. And if you've been, like I said, you've been waiting for something for the longest time, you'll finally see a breakthrough in that area. Okay. Or if you've been trying to figure out like a solution to this problem that you've been trying to work on for the longest time, you'll finally see the solution to. You heard the phone. So as I were talking about solutions. So I think you will hear communication. It's like dead center in your spread, the Ace of Swords. So I think you're going to see things more clearly. News is going to come in, communication, and it's not like unclear communication. It's very clear communication. So you'll see clearly what you should do next. Also, Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it's right next to each other. Something you need to break free from, right? Ace of Swords is also about breakthrough, but this breakthrough, you need to cut something off, because we do have two swords and two pentacle cards. So I would say most likely, since swords could be seeing things in any area, right? But it's in the area of like thinking, thoughts, knowledge, right? Communication. So you'll probably see a big breakthrough in that. So if you've been in some sort of a misunderstanding or something like that, I think you'll be able to resolve that as well. Or you might have to just cut things out, cut people away, or cut things that are not doing you any good, right? You need to just let those things go. And then the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So I think also maybe in the area of money and career, you might be seeing something like how you should work on certain things, how you should head, how you should invest your time and energy. You'll see it a lot more clearly. And then Six of Pentacles. It's kind of interesting because it's going backwards, but even though it's going backwards, but it's in a good way. Why? Because if Seven of Pentacles is investment, right? It's putting your energy and time and then just wait and see what happens. And then the Six of Pentacles is actually about generosity. It's about give and take, balance, equal give and take. So I think whatever energy and time and effort that you've been spending in and on, you will see a return on investment of those in those areas, because we have the Six of Pentacles. It's a give and take. So I think you'll also see that as well, that there's that breakthrough for you. So which area? Probably most likely in the area of like money or career, but it could actually be any area as well. Maybe like communication, or like even if like in romantic, give and take, you've been investing a lot of time and effort and energy, and you'll finally see a return on your investment, right? Handman, things are going to start moving forward for you. You'll see things from a different perspective, and you will decide whether if you want to keep the things or you want to cut them out completely and moving on to a new cycle. All right, so okay, yeah, okay. Any advice for pile number 2 in the next 30 days? Advice for pile number 2 in the next 30 days. Advice for pile number 2 in the next 30 days. Whoa. Advice for pile number 3. It keeps flying. Okay. Advice for pile number 2. Just one card. Oh, there we go. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely think it's going to be in the area of, because you do have, now out of 6 cards, you have 4 Pentacle cards. So I definitely think it's like something about your resources, something about abundance and career, right? Your investment, money that you will, or even health, stability, fertility, you'll see a return or breakthrough in those areas. And then the secondary area would be like communication and ending of like a really slow, painful cycle, or things will start moving forward again. So those will be the secondary part. But you'll see like return on investment and fertility, if that applies. Fertility doesn't have to be like giving birth to kids or children, but it's also about like birth of ideas, right? Birth of something. And what else? Health, that could be another possibility, right? Stability. So now Four of Pentacles is about stability. It's about resources, but your advice, because Four of Pentacles showing up, is really about not being selfish, okay? Not holding on to things or being like a control freak, right? You like super controlling of how you want certain things to go. You probably want to let things flow a little bit and not trying to control the result, because the result is actually going to be pretty good. You just have to let go and just see what happens, right? And also sharing your resources is would be a good idea for you, because Four of Pentacles is about hugging all of the resources and not wanting to share it with other people, right? About that selfish energy. Or like the lack, because you are afraid that you, if you share it with other people, you're going to not be able to have as much for yourself, right? But that's not true. The more you give out, the more you're gonna get back. The Six of Pentacles right here. You will get back of whatever you give out to people. So the advice for you is definitely try to be resourceful, try to be helpful, try to not be afraid to be vulnerable, I think, as well. For some reason that kind of come through. It's probably because of the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords, and then also the Hangman, right? It's okay to sacrifice, because all of your sometimes you will sacrifice and you don't see a return on that, and it's like, all right, fine. But for you guys, pile number 2, you're actually your sacrifice is going to be worthwhile. You will see some sort of a return on that. Not that you expect it, but good deeds do not go unrewarded for you. At least this is what I see from the spread. Okay, so try to be charitable. Try to share your resources. Try not to control too much, like trying to make things to go a certain way. Let it flow. The result might surprise you. So that's what I see for pile number 2, and I hope this helps. If you have anything you'd like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so for pile number 3, in which area you're going to see a huge breakthrough in the next 30 days? In which area for pile number 3 there's going to be a big breakthrough? 2 of Pentacles, interesting. We're not reading reversals. We got the Temperance, that's a major arcana card. All right, okay. Since we got the rest of the 5 cards. So we have the Tower, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Tower is right in the middle, and then we have two major arcana cards showing up. So there is some kind of a major shift, major thing going on for you in the next 30 days. 40% of you, or 40% of things will have like a pretty big breakthrough or change. The Tower, a lot of the things, this card is kind of interesting because in which area you're going to see a breakthrough with this 5 cards is about which area. So getting the Tower card, you don't have to worry too much. Okay. It actually kind of corresponds with the topic about breakthroughs, because the Tower is about breakthrough. You gotta destruct in order to construct. So the only thing about getting the Tower card is that for pile number 3, in order to have a breakthrough, there's a lot of things that you need to take away. You need to break down. Okay, you need to let go, cut away from your life, okay, in order to see the breakthrough. Otherwise, you're just maintaining the same things. So your breakthrough is going to be quite major because it's almost like starting over, starting anew, starting from a new beginning for you. But if you think about it, it is a huge breakthrough because you're starting fresh. Right? So there's a lot of like new beginning energy for you. And the Tower card, since it's a major arcana card, it could happen in any area for you. It could be love, it could be career, it could be money, it could be relationships. Relationships as in does not have only apply to like romantic, but friendship, family, all of those areas. Health could also be another area. School, if you're still in school. So in any areas, you're going to have to strip away everything, right? Break all those things down, take down all of the walls, destruct in order to construct. Okay, so you'll see a breakthrough, a huge breakthrough in one of those areas that we just mentioned. It could be any of the areas, or one or two of those areas, right? Okay, so the Temperance is about balance, and it's about communication as well. It's about keeping optimistic. So law of attraction would also apply right here, is that even though there's a breakdown, I think definitely you're going to feel not wanting to let go. You want to still hold on to certain things because maybe you have emotional attachment to it and all of that, but you got to let those go. And be optimistic because new things is going to be attracted into your life. Okay, so which area? You got 2 Pentacle cards, which is really funny because the Pentacle cards, most of the cards are not too bad, and only 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles is one of the few Pentacle cards are like not the greatest, right? But so let's see, you got the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So I think most likely the huge breakdown, like the destruct in order to construct, would happen in the money area, okay, and or in your career, okay, work or school. So maybe there's things that you're trying. You got 2 balance cards. Look, I got two of Pentacles and the Temperance. Both of them are about balancing, and Temperance also has like about timing as well. So it is time in the next 30 days. It's like a lot of the themes will come together because it's time for you to destruct, to construct, to see a breakthrough, to have things start moving again for you. You will have to make some sort of a choice. You will have to find balance because it's not going to be easy, right? Everything, like to destruct something, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard, but you got to believe that something good is going to come. And find balance in those. Communicate to people, share if you do feel sad, or if you do feel upset, anxious, whatever it is, you want to communicate it instead of suppressing those emotions, right? The Temperance card. If you don't want to share it with people, maybe writing it down, journaling it would be an idea, would be also like an alternative way for you. Two of Pentacles, you're going to be juggling a little bit, okay, at the beginning, but eventually you will finally stand your ground and stand up for what you believe and get back on your feet type of things, okay? So it's going to be a little difficult, but I think a lot of people around you is going to be quite supportive of this, and they're going to be there for you when you need it. So reach out if you need to. But I think finally you will be able to get back up on your feet and face the challenge. And also I think the breakthrough, you will have to be quite active. You have to actively participate in it. It's not going to happen if you are kind of passive or hoping it will just happen on its own. I think, yes, the Tower card, it will happen. Okay, no matter how bad you don't want it to happen, but eventually getting back on your feet, you will have to do that on your own. If you can't, you have a lot of loving people around you that will always be there for you if you reach out to them. So you don't have to worry about that too much. So most likely, I think the breakthrough will happen in the money and career or school area. This could also be, you know, something crazy happen, like you maybe let go from a job or you quit from a job, like voluntarily or involuntarily. This is just an example, right? And that could be quite like, what, right? Unexpected, and you don't even know how to react to it, but it's like a blessing in disguise at the end of the day. Okay. But again, it could happen in any areas, but I think most likely it will, like 40% will happen in the work or money area, and then the other areas, right, will be the a smaller percentages, but it could happen as well. Okay, so now let's take a look at your advice card. Advice for you. Four of Swords. Okay, advice for you is, that's so interesting. I told you it's not going to be easy. It's going to be quite difficult and hard. So take the time, take all the time you need to heal, to rest. Maybe you have been really busy trying to juggle a lot of things, trying to find balance, and maybe you haven't rest at all. Just really take the time to rest, to think things through. You don't have to hurry into, nobody is rushing you to get back on your feet. Nobody is rushing you to make a decision, right, to do anything. So just take the time you need, heal. If you need to, like, again, like I said, meditate, or reach out to people if you need consolation, or if you need to vent, if you need to talk about things, there are people around you. Because the Five of Pentacles is about being there for you no matter what, right? So you have that type of people around you that will love you no matter what, the unconditional love. So reach out if you need to. There's no judgment from them at all. But if you feel kind of embarrassed and you don't want to do that, that's okay. So maybe, like I said, journaling would be an alternative way. Meditate if you can, or learn something. I think always learning, for me, this is just my suggestion, not necessarily the card suggestion, because I always feel like if I immerse myself, like learning about something, I can put my focus off of whatever I was in pain for, and just really immerse in that thing. I mean, obviously I'll still like my mind will still go to that painful thing, but learning this new thing that is kind of challenging and fun will definitely take a lot of focus off of the painful stuff. So that could be like, that would be my advice. That worked for me. You can try it. But over here, the Four of Swords is just about healing, taking all the time that you need, and rest and rejuvenate, and you will be able to get back on your feet right here. So, but there is a breakthrough coming in. But it's just not going to be easy. It is going to be a little painful for you. Okay. So that's that for pile number 3. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And if you want, or if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so for pile number 4, in which area in the next 30 days you will see a huge breakthrough? In which area for pile number 4 you're going to see a huge breakthrough? We are going to draw 5 different cards, not reading reversals. Okay, so here's the first card, is the 10 of Wands. In which area we're going to see a huge breakthrough for pile number 4. Okay, in which area we'll see a huge breakthrough for pile number 4. Which area we'll see a huge breakthrough for pile number 4. King of Swords, interesting. In which area we'll see a huge breakthrough. Oh my gosh. We have the 6 of Swords right there. In which area you'll see a huge breakthrough. 2 more cards. Oh, we got it. Wow, 10 of Swords. And the Judgment. You have 1 major arcana. This is the majorest energy out of the 5 cards. So Judgment, there is going to be karma served, justice served, right? Judgment, balance, re-achieved, reborn. Judgment is about reborn as well as about giving a second chance. Judgment is about reconciliation, right? So those are the areas you're going to see the biggest breakthrough in. Like you'll be able to find balance again. And maybe recommunicate certain things that you've been regretting and that you wish you did but you didn't do. I think you'll be able to get a second chance with that. Okay, so that's one of the breakthroughs that you'll be getting in the next 30 days. That's the majorest theme. So that could happen in area because it's a major arcana. It could be any area for you. So which area, whatever that I just said, you resonated with, and the first thing that pop up in your mind, you'll be able to get a second chance with that. Okay. Or otherwise it's about reborn. So again, it's about transformation. It's about paying your dues a little bit, right? If you've been doing, if you did something that you don't feel the most proud of, or you feel a little guilty about, again, you'll get a second chance to redeem yourself, or some sort of a karma will be served, right? Or other people who did you wrong, other people who right, did something bad or something like that, they will also be given a second chance as well to redeem themselves. So you'll see some sort of a karma in that area. that would be the biggest breakthrough that you'll see in the next 30 days. The rest of them is about like 10 of swords. You got 2 10 cards, right? 10 of wands, 10 of swords. So a lot of the ending of a cycle, and you got like the 2 10s that are the hardest and most difficult in the tarot parts, right? The 10 of wands, it's about burdens and responsibility and all of that. And then the 10 of swords, it's about backstabbing, it's about pain, it's about just difficult cycles, depression, all of those things, right? Guilt. What else? Like anything that you could think of that is just like bad, you can associate with. It's like the 10 of wands and the 10 of swords, right? You got both of them. That means that those areas is going to come to an end for you in the next 30 days. Okay, you're going to end that cycle. You're going to finish those things. No more. Why? Because over here we have the 6 of swords. It's moving away from all of the turbulence, all of the difficulty stuff, all of the crazy things, and you finally are able to find peace, move away from them. Okay, I would say it's you actively moving away from them instead of waiting for them to move away from you. You actually chose to get away. Okay, and you are able to do that, right? Moving forward, and get past all of these difficulties that are weighing you down, burdening you. It could be thinking and thoughts, like limiting thoughts, right? Thinkings and thoughts that you have about yourself, you have about other people. Those are also coming to an end as well. And then finally, you'll see this judgment, right? Getting second chances, or seeing reconciliation, or seeing something being redeemed. Okay. And then the King of Swords, being able to see things very clearly, what you need to do, who you need to cut away, what you need to let go, okay, or what things you need to throw away. Any of those things, you'll actually see it very, very clearly. You will have an idea of what to do. You'll be able to analyze the situation. What would be the best course of action for you? You will see all of that, right? Because the King of Swords, and you have 3 swords card right in the center over here. So that will be the biggest area that you'll see a breakthrough in. First of all, you'll see a breakthrough no matter what. All 4 of cards, that's a breakthrough, right? It's an ending of a cycle. But in particularly the area of pain, okay, you're going to see a breakthrough in that. In area of say like some sort of a spirituality, you'll also see a breakthrough in that. If you've been stuck, okay, you'll finally see movement again. That's a big, huge breakthrough. You'll see evolution. Things are changing. Your thinking, you'll also change the way you think about a lot of things as well. And I think you'll also take a lot of the emotions out of things. You're going to become super calm and analytical. Okay, so you're not gonna let your emotions get in the way when you are cutting things off and letting things go. You're doing it with a super crystal clear mind. And I think like you're ready for it. It's almost like the judgment sometimes is also about timing as well. So like it's time for things to change, for you to let go, for you to transform and be reborn and move on to something else. Okay, so yeah. It could be in any area. Which area you feel the most painful about, you feel you're being burdened. Like sometimes this 10 of Wands could be burden that you take on yourself because you willingly taking it on, right? And you don't mind it because it's something that you love to do. It's someone that you love. But here the combination of the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands and then the Judgment card, I think it's something that other people, this is unwanted weight, unwanted burdens, okay, painful things. You're going to let those go. You're going to see a breakthrough in that, okay? So now let's take a look at advices for you. Yep, we got the World card. It is coming to an end. It's the last card in the Major Arcana card. Things are going to come to an end, come to a full circle, full cycle. We got the Judgment and then we got the World. So this is your advice. Get out of your comfort zone. It's hard to cut out certain things and cut away and move on, but it is necessary for you to do that, I think, so that you can reborn and get onto a new adventure, new journey for yourself. The World card is also about another group also got the World card as well. So it is about the similar things. It's about connecting with more people, network, get outside, if you are like shy type of person, or you always associate with the same circle of people, maybe it's time to expand your social circle or your network circle and all of that, right? Get out of your comfort zone again. Do things that you're not familiar with. Challenge yourself a little bit. The World card is also about travel. Expand your mind, because over here we have a whole bunch of different Swords card. So even if you can't travel physically, if you can at least travel mentally with like books, right? What would be the word? Transmute yourself into a different space, right? Through like books, movies, music, whatever it is, because we are in a COVID time. So if you are in a country that it is traveling, physical traveling is limited, then you can use the other way where you get to mentally travel to different things, expand your mind, read more things, right? Learn more things, or you can travel within your city, right, or your state or province too, if it's allowed or if it's safe. If you're watching this, because it is timeless, way after COVID, then traveling is not a problem, then go ahead. I would definitely, with this card showing up, go travel, see different parts of the world, see different things, make new friends with different people, and expand your mind and release yourself a little bit, right? So what else? Connect, network. Yep, that's it. And things are coming to an end. So definitely you need to cut stuff out, okay? Cutting things out, letting go things. The World card also has that as well. So that's what I see for pile number 4. Let me know if this resonated. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.